Okay, so we have a double team on the post right here. Why is Brandon Clark standing here? Get to your man. There's already a double. So when this ball gets kicked here, you move here, Jaren Jackson moves here. What are you doing? How stupid are you? You're Dylan Brooks. Get your back to the baseline and just guard Anthony Edwards. What? This gamble is just, oh my God. What is Jaren Jackson doing here? You're guarding D'Angelo Russell. I mean, everybody's guarding their man. What is Jaren Jackson doing? What? Get in the gap. Stop. If you're this Grizzlies defender right here, you can also get up the line a little bit, okay? And you can move a hair in, as long as your feet don't move inward. Because right now, this player's come. I'm stunting. I don't have to move my feet. Easy recovery. How do you give this gap up? Okay, right here, you want to go under this screen, okay? This player's giving you space. Just go through, and now you can meet D'Angelo Russell on the other side. Look when you go over the top. Now D'Angelo Russell has an angle. You have to close the gaps off with Anthony Edwards. So right here, if I'm this Grizzlies player, I'm in. I'm way in. Well, not that far in, actually. Left foot parallel to the block, right foot out wide stance. So when Anthony Edwards comes this way, there's a second defender waiting. And I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet inward. If I don't have to move my feet inward, I will always be able to get back outward. But again, where are you going? Look at this. See, look at the difference here. That this space shouldn't be there. It should not be there. It should not be there. If you are running drop coverage, Jaren Jackson has got to stay underneath the ball until this guard can guard one-on-one. Why is Jaren Jackson's back not to the baseline? You're fighting over the top of a screen. You got to give this guard time to get actually able to guard one-on-one again. You suck. Letting this Timberwolves player catch the ball too low. Stop. A double team needs to come immediately. Here comes the double. Rotate, 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 and you fall here. I mean, it's just too low. You're not going to double this? What are you doing? Why am I giving up 2-on-1s? Get up and hedge. Get D'Angelo Russell out. Backside help here. Skip pass, easy recovery. Look at this. How easy is this? How terrible is your defensive game plan? What are you doing? Go home. Cannot lean towards the screen. Look at Dylan Brooks. You get beat the other way. Open D'Angelo Russell 3. The Grizzlies are terrible. Tighten up the gap. Stop. So right now this Grizzlies player should be stopping in a defensive stance. His left foot's parallel to the block. So now Anthony Edwards sees a second defender. I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet inward. I don't have to move my feet inward. I don't have to move my feet inward. So I will easily be able to recover to the three-point line. But tears coming down my face. You got to communicate. You were guarding Anthony Edwards full court. You got beat. Okay, it happens. Brandon Clark's got to take Anthony Edwards. Dylan Brooks has got to drop here. So Brandon Clark now can know, all right, I can just send Anthony Edwards this way. I have a second defender. I hate the Grizzlies. Garbage. This is never how you guard away from the ball, ever. First of all, your back should be to the baseline. You can't have your back to the ball because you're not seeing the ball. Also, when you're hugging up on D'Angelo Russell like this, look at how he's going to use that to create space off you. Look at that space he created. That's all he needs. Now it's just rip and go right by you. You suck. If you are going under a screen, it's got to be immediately under. You cannot try and go over to then go under. Look at Dylan Brooks here. Look at him. See how he's trying to go over first? Doesn't work. Now this player's on the other side ahead of you, draws a double team, wide open, Kyle Anderson 3. I hate watching this. Why can't Dylan Brooks just guard? All he's got to do is make sure Anthony Edwards comes this way. I've got help here, here. Like, why do you have to gamble and just give yourself no chance? Not go under a screen with Anthony Edwards, okay? You got to go over here, and you need to hedge. Again, this player can drop the backside. There's no place for Rudy Gobert to go. Why would you ever go under a screen with Anthony Edwards? You are trash. Okay, so the Grizzlies have just given up. I mean, that's clear when you look at this. Okay, Ja Morant is guarding the ball. Okay, Dylan Brooks, you're not guarding the ball. Ja Morant is guarding the ball. You cannot come over here and try and guard Anthony Edwards. Please come over here and guard McDaniels. What is going on here? What? You quit. Close the gaps off. This is great gap defense right here, not right here. Move in, left foot parallel to the block, right foot out wide stance. Look what happens here. Okay, so now there's no place for Naz Reid to go, and I don't have to move my feet at all. I can stunt, I can easily recover. But no, the Grizzlies' defensive game plan is trash. Okay, Brandon Clark's got to say something that he's in help, but if you're Ja Morant, you can't get beat this way. There's no help. Get up, force this player right into help. I mean, come on, man. It's not that hard. Okay, Santi Aldama cannot guard Anthony Edwards in any way, shape, or form on the perimeter. We all know that. Everybody knows that except for the Grizzlies. Okay, so you got to tighten the gaps up. Okay, first of all, Jaren Jackson's back to the sideline. That's a huge no. Back to the baseline. You can get up the line a little bit. Ja Morant, again, right foot parallel to the block, left foot out wide stance. So Santi Aldama now does not have the mentality that I'm on an island guarding Anthony Edwards. I can get beat because I have help here, and I would have help here, or should. Watching the Grizzlies, they're terrible. What is this Grizzlies defender doing? There is no reason to double team right now. Look at this. This player's guarding fine one-on-one. And first of all, you can never guard like this with your back to your man because you have no idea what's going on with your man. So now look. Now you can't guard one-on-one. You're an idiot. Okay, so the Grizzlies totally botched defending this down screen right here because, you know, of course they do. So look at the space, okay? Obviously you can't, there's another down screen coming right here. So of course you can't defend this at all. You have to switch. So this player's got to say switch. You got to communicate that, sir. And then this player switches here. And then off this handoff, if you want to switch this handoff, then this player takes Gobert and this player comes up here. Okay, if that's what you want to do. But you didn't properly switch this screen. The Grizzlies are a total joke. Okay, if you're trapping, you got to rotate. This player's never getting back to his man ever. Okay, so right here, this player would rotate up and guard the ball. This player comes up here, and then this player shoots down here. All of that stuff happens in unison on this first kick out. The Grizzlies... What do they even do in practice? Okay, so this Grizzlies player gets totally beat. When you are absolutely smoked like this, stop. So Ja Morant's got to come here and guard the ball. You're not doubling Ja Morant. You are literally guarding the ball. This player's got to shoot over here. Okay, that's how it goes. You got beat. You cannot be now going towards the ball anymore. Ja Morant's responsibility is to guard the ball. And I don't know why he's leaping. Just go there and guard the ball. You go here.